Okay, my name is Schnitger and I come from Germany. I had the opportunity to participate several sittings, and my background is engineering. I come from a technical university, and I'm also very much engaged in developing products. So from that point of view, I'm quite very approaching everything in somehow skeptical way, and need to be convinced that things will be in the way they are shown, or if there are any possibilities that things are others than what we perceive. And Karin?
Well, the same for me. I'm, of course, married to him, and I have the same, had the same opportunities. We lived near a Scole, so we had a lot of opportunities to participate. And I had the same experience like Walter, and I'm a skeptical person normally as well. But we were terribly convinced, and that there was no fraud at all. Everything was really pure phenomena.
And I believe you were involved in the experiment where you actually held the box that the film was in during the session. Could you take us through that very briefly, please?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I investigated the box very thoroughly when I saw it the first time. And it was done in a very proper way, and I looked for possibilities what could be done at all if somebody would try to take something out or not. And even being included in this at the beginning, I came also up with some more proposals to make it absolutely safe, adding paint in certain areas that would show there's nothing that could have been tricked. So having this investigated, that was one part of the job. The second was that I was invited to use a film, a photographic film, and I got also the job to buy this film. So I bought it myself, had it all the time in my possession. It has never been outside my possession. I brought it to the sitting and placed it myself in the box, and did all that what could come to my mind to avoid any replacement. Locking the dog, buying a own lock for the dog, for this box, and shut it off, took the box with me, put the key of the lock from this box into my car, locked the car again, gave the key to somebody else, to Hans Scher, for example. And with all these things, I made sure that nobody would be able to open up the box except myself. The interesting thing is I had this box in my hand in such a way that the lock was covered within my palm. And I had it also surrounded with all the fingers. I had fingers on the top, on the side, and had the lock inside my hand. And I placed the box on the table, and I had it in my hands all the time. So nobody could have taken it or done something, except for the only, in theory, weak space could be the rear, but this was absolutely safe from my investigation. There's no chance to remove it because it was fitted in a real skilled way. So from that point of view, there was no chance, and I never ever left this box out of my hands.
So, and in the end, do you think there was any other way other than a paranormal explanation for this event to have occurred?
Yeah, whatever we call it, paranormal or what it is, there was something on the film that was obviously, when I bought the film, not on it. And I have no explanation how, with my understanding of techniques and physics and everything, how something like this could come to a film. So call it paranormal or whatever. Maybe we find a theory in 20 or in 100 years, and then we have a different name for this. But there's nothing available in my world of physics and techniques that could at all explain how that happened.
Bill, when you took it out of the box?
Now we saw handwriting in German language, and we saw that over the whole length of the film, which is also difficult to explain as such, how you get something on a film like this over the whole length, which is a phenomenon for itself. So it was German language, it was over the whole length, and quite a surprise for all of us, because nobody expected that.
Walter and Karin, thank you again.